So just sit back and relax and get comfortable. It's best if you put your feet on the ground if you could and your hands up to receive the energy in your chakras. And just listen back for the bowls and the gong. And let that energy just take you away. Get really comfortable. Take a deep breath and allow the vibration from the gong to go through your body. What we need now more than ever is healing. And so allow the vibration of the gong sound, the actual frequency, to enter into your body. This day on Monday, September 21st, we are under a very high energy for the Equinox and Rosh Hashanah. The new moon of Libra has started on Saturday. The energy is very vibrant. Time during the holy days to let go of what you no longer need from last year, to let go of any relationships you no longer need, any energy you no longer need, any words you no longer need, any characteristics of yourself you no longer need, any negative energy coming from other people you no longer need or coming from yourself. It is time during the Equinox and Rosh Hashanah to let go of any energy that you may have done this year. If you gossiped, if you cheated, if you lied, if you exaggerated, if you were less than kind, if you were not compassionate, if you were judgmental, if you believed what others said instead of dropping into your own heart and connecting to spirit, we let go of that. We release the energy and all the energies we no longer need. If we listen to other inside us to divide us, to be divisive, to have the energy of hatred, we let go of all of that and we embrace the divine energy. We embrace the worldwide energy of love, healing, peace, harmony, compassion, joy, happiness, understanding, prosperity, wisdom, and healing. We ask for the divine forces, Adonai Elohim, to join us, the Elohim, and all the divine entity of harmony and wisdom. We ask for the Archangel's presence, the Archangel Michael, to protect us and our country in a white light circle of protection. We ask for the wisdom of the Ascended Master and the wisdom of the Archangels and our highest guides. We ask that this meditation be for ourselves, our families, our friends, our loved ones, our cities, our counties, our states, and our country, and that we stand as these United States, bonded in one purpose, which is the highest wisdom, healing, compassion, love, freedom, and harmony. We ask you now to drop into your hearts and to find the love there, whether it is love for your mate, your friends, your family, your loved ones, your tribe, your cities and counties or states, or the nation, whether it's that you are in synergy with your inner tribe. Hold on to that energy, feel that energy, and your own tribe to those around, so that your tribe becomes bigger. Send the invitation of love, the invitation of love, wisdom, harmony, prosperity, peace, harmony, and healing. We send this invitation to our leaders, our potential leaders, that they may see that what is in our heart is peace and harmony for our families, for our loved ones, ourselves, and we wish peace and harmony. We send the concept of peace and harmony throughout our land, that we may be calm and cool and know the wisdom of the divine, and that the wisdom of the divine may lead to the wisdom of our hearts and the wisdom of our actions. We lead to those that are blessed, and we lead to those that are divine. And those people are those that lead us. We keep our treasures in heaven and our hearts connected to heaven and earth. We connect to our holy planet in the energy of the divine Mother Earth. And we bring that energy of the earth into the bottom of our feet, up into our legs, into the base of our spine. And we connect with the divine energy above and bring the energy, that holy energy, down and combine it with the earth energy to make heaven on earth. Our intention for always is heaven on earth. That we be heavenly bodies in this earth bound. And we lead and think and make decisions with our holy heart connection, connected now during the holy time, the beginning of the month of Libra, where we need balance in our country, the balances of hearts and minds. And we know a divine spirit, whatever that may be, whatever your background, that divine spirit leads us, comes to us, continues to be us, to guide us, to lead us, to love us with goodness, happiness, joy, good intentions, and that we love all mankind, and that the love of our brothers, some that may be misguided in your opinion, some that may need the holy influx to see what is important, we ask that all drop into their hearts, not their brains, not their background, not their fears, but drop in to that portion of their heart that they innocently got from their mothers, that portion of the heart that sees, that knows, that can see the divine presence. And we ask that we make choices and decisions with our holy souls, our own holiness that connects us one to another. We ask that our leaders receive healing, that they may lead with their hearts and give to all the peoples of this land equally, with justice, with divine focus, knowing truly not what is in books, but what their communion says. What does the divine force want for these United States? What is our holy path? What is our holy path forward, and who can lead us on that holy path? We ask for healing. We ask for healing from our leaders. We ask for healing for our Congress. We ask for healing for our states. We ask for healing for our people. We ask for healing from acts of Mother Nature, from dis-ease, from the psychology that is forcing us to be divided people instead of a united people of these United States. We ask for healing. And we ask that all members be healed. And all members find peace, solace, calmness, harmony, joy, presence. That all people be heard. That we are a peoples who believe that truth will live, truth will be heard, and truth will be abound. We pray for those that have left us this Rosh Hashanah. A Chief Justice who was divinely moved. And we pray that she be replaced with somebody else who is just as righteous in justice and divinely moved to help people. And this we ask for the bottom of our hearts. That our leaders, all our leaders, are just, righteous, divinely moved. For we could have no better country when we find those that are divinely moved to lead us. They lead our children to be justice and to live full and expansive, full lives. For living our fullness of life on earth is our purpose. And giving to each other and seeing one heart and one soul for all the peoples is our purpose. And so we open to those that may have been misled, those that are on a mistaken path, whatever that might be. And that all people, all of us, each and every one of us find our divine path, and a divine path towards justice and towards giving and towards bringing energy to this country so that we may have divine purpose in our country. We may have divine purpose in our peoples, and we may have divine purpose in the world, and stand as global citizens for peace, for harmony, for love, and for justice. We honor our forefathers on this day between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. A mere 2 days that celebrates Rosh Hashanah, which is the birth of Adam, the creation of mankind. A divine act, and we ask right now for a divine act from heaven to heal these United States in love, in its own divinity, and to help us find the soul of America. For it is our soul, just as your own soul, that should guide you. Not words, not opinions of others, none of that, but your soul. What does your soul need? What does this soul of this nation need? And so right now, I ask you to visualize these United States with a white light coming down to it. And we ask that this white light from Maine to Florida to New Mexico, through California, up to Portland, to Hawaii and Alaska, and all the outlying islands of Puerto Rico and Guam, receive this white light of divine presence, and that we act from this divine presence. We ask for the light of healing, which is green, the color of our heart chakra. And we ask from Maine to Florida, to Puerto Rico, to the Bahamas, from Portland down to California, to Hawaii and Alaska and all the outlying islands, that the color green and the color of healing heal its people, its leaders, its earth, its country. We ask for the second harmonic of healing color, which is pink, which is the color of giving. That this is the season of giving. This is the season of opening your arms and loving your fellow man, your fellow countryman, your fellow citizens of all parties, of all creeds, of all denominations, of all colors, of all whatever. Whether they are rich or poor, it matters not. We ask that the color pink be sent through our country for the second harmonic of giving healing from Maine to Florida, Puerto Rico, Bahamas, the outsiding islands, all the way to California, to Portland and Washington, to Alaska and Hawaii and all the outlying islands. We ask that this love and healing be brought to our nation, one nation, under our divine understanding and wisdom. And we ask that this healing heal us at the soul, heal our minds from misinformation that has been sent to us by evil forces, and that the divine forces, the forces of good, stand and fight for us. We ask for the angels of good and light to fight for us now, that there be a battle above and below. For we wish the angels to stand for our divine souls, and that this nation stands for one divinity united. And we let go of any negativity, untruths, misinformation, misguidance, information that was given to harm us. All of it we let go of. And we ask that every single person in our nation let go of that. And instead, hear the divine forces, hear your guides, hear your angels, hear the ascended masters as they speak. Hear the love, the peace, the harmony, the wisdom, the understanding as we are meant to be. We were born as animals are born, but our divine soul is what sets us differently. And it is the decisions from the divine soul, the decisions from the divinely connected heart, the decisions made with love, not fear. And though I shall walk in the valley of death, I shall fear no evil, for we are connected to the divine as one soul, one heart, one entity of peace, harmony, love. We bring forth that divinity, that divinity through our angels connect our country, who seems to have been disconnected. And we connect our country to the one soul and bring the forces of light in a battle of peace and harmony to bring goodness, the divine, and remove evil from our presence. We personally expunge our own evil, our own ego that keeps us separate from the other. We have manifested a disease that keeps us separate. It is a manifestation of what has been going on inside us. We attracted the disease that separates us. We attracted this evil. We attracted separation. We attracted fighting, disharmony. And we expunge that. We as a nation expunge it, push it away, and demand, as we connect with our divine soul, that we walk the path of divinity, peace, harmony, love, prosperity, joy, happiness, justice, righteousness, healing, health, love, and compassion. And we bring these divine qualities to ourselves, our families, our loved ones, our friends, our counties, our states, and our nation. And we stand strong as divine entities to bring this energy to these United States. And we deny the presence of evil allowed in these United States. We deny the evil. Whether that is, you think the evil is one party over the other, some conspiracy theory of deepness or that or what or whatever it is. Let go of the evil thoughts. Let go of the untrue thoughts. And just see your divine thoughts. And the divine thoughts for your brothers as together. And if we are physically separate now, we are not emotionally separate. We are not separate hearts, and we are not separate souls. We are one. And if you do not speak for the oneness of our nation, of one people, then it is time for you to leave and find someplace else. For we are one nation, and the more we declare ourselves one nation under God, the more we will stand up as righteous to this world. Not take over other countries, not put our agenda on other countries, but an example to lead our children and generations to come for 7 generations. We lead by peace and harmony and wisdom. And we have no agenda of what that looks like, for we are allowing the divine force to empower our souls, to be with us, to come with us, to lead us. And our only true leader is that which is in heaven. And those that are connected by the divine one soul, in truth, in harmony, in every way possible. See this country green, pink, white. Do not see it as red and blue. Those are the opposite ends of the spectrum. Do you realize that is not what we were ever meant to be? We should be green and pink. Giving love, receiving love. And intertwined is one love, one heart, one soul, one connection to the divine power. And that divine power feeding through us, our leaders, those we choose. And so we ask for peace in our nation, peace in our hearts. We ask for healing in our nation, healing in our hearts. We ask for love in our nation, love in our hearts. We ask for divine power, not man power, not woman power, divine power in our nation and divine power in our hearts. We ask for righteousness, that we know what the right thing is, and then we do things in the right thing because we are the hands of the divine. So drop down to your hearts and look at what is right and what is good and what you need to do. Sometimes what you need to do might be staying quiet. Sometimes what you need to do is shouting from the mountains. But it is individual. Sometimes what you need to do is to fight evil. Sometimes what you need to do is not give power to untruths. And don't give into disharmony. Sometimes what you need to do is keep your eye on the prize, the future. What does the future of America look like? What does the future of the country that you are going to hand to your children look like? What is that future? What is that peace? What is that harmony? We do not speak to one religion here. We speak to all religions. We do not speak to one belief here. We speak to all beliefs. Find your part of the divine soul and follow that. If you speak truth, you will always be heard. For you need to filter it through your heart first and through your third eye. Drop down into your hearts and find your peace right now as you listen to the gongs. Send that flower to all of the states, all of your friends, all of your loved ones, all of your family. That healing and love abound in these United States, these states which are united, of all parties, of all denominations, of all types, and that we honor the differences. We honor the differences that have always made us the most creative country in the world. Our differences that have made us The best inventors in the world in the past have made us the best of technology in the world in the past, the best of the industries. And we honor that. We honor those differences. And we bring this love and peace in our heart to every person in our nation. We bring it to our fair planet. We bring it to Mother Earth. May she recover from the fires, the floods, the hurricanes, the abuse, the chemical abuse, all of the evil that has been perpetrated on our fair planet. May Mother Earth find peace and harmony and recovery and healing and love and divine energy to grow again. We send the energy to our peoples. We send the energy to our sun and our solar system. We see our complete planet with the energy of peace and harmony. That we, United States, may be keepers of the peace, not creators of war. Keepers of harmony, not creators of discord. United with our fellow humans on the rest of the planet, that we in the United States may seen as an entity of peace, not an entity of war, an entity of compassion, not an entity of discord, an entity of harmony, not an entity of prejudice and divisiveness. May we be seen as an entity of love with our soul situated in the divine, whatever definition you take of that. Think about now, what is your part in this journey as you listen to the gongs? And finally, as we go for conclusion, think about how you give. Whether you need to give financially, give love, give of your heart, give healing, give your ideas, give your peace, give your calming entity to our country. Give to a cause. Give by being the peacekeeper, the love keeper, the divine vessel. Kabbalah is another word for vessel, a divine vessel that gets filled. This week, think about what your vessel gets filled with. Does it get filled with love, harmony, prosperity, compassion, wisdom, truth? Or does it get filled with what others want you to fill it with? Choose. Choose carefully for your divine soul and the soul of our country. from now to Christmas, to Hanukkah, to the holidays, that our mantra be peace on earth. That when we get to the holidays, we can really say peace on earth because we have given everything to establish peace on earth. So what is it? What is it that you need to do to give, to have peace on earth? We thank you for being with us this evening and for joining us. We will be here next Monday also to continue our peace and wisdom meditation for these United States. This production was made by newthoughtkabbalah.com in cooperation and produced by touchmotherearth.org, a nonprofit that brings the outside in for disabled. And we ask you to visit our website at touchmotherearth.org to find out more about us. We thank you, we bless you, and we wish you peace and harmony for the week and for the holidays that we are going through.